Hey, beautiful souls. Much love from Germany. Marcel, my twin flame, and I recorded a video. We wanted to say thank you for Naughty Beaver's support. We are very grateful and we have cried tears of joy. We are having a hard time and we still see the gift in it. We created a Q&A for you because we saw that you have many questions. We don't have our own apartment or our own space. We are currently commuting from place to place. Holograms are still watching us. They are sending us frequencies. But we keep going as best we can. Please, starseeds and light workers, let your light shine and enjoy this precious moment. This is all you have. Even if things get chaotic again on the outside, shine your light. You are here to open the portal to the 5th dimension and keep it open. Dear Starseed, you came here to create a new world. Light has won, but do not ignore the shadows. They only want to be seen by you, and they help you understand your light so much better. Let your light shine. Forgive yourself and forgive others. We are all in this process. And we are learning. You are available. Thank you. Hi guys,
hello.
Welcome to our channel. To all the new subscribers, we are very grateful and happy. Thank you so much, Naughty Beaver, that you shared one of my videos again, that you have support my channel again. We are very sorry for our English. We are from Germany and this is a very intuitive video. We will see, maybe I will cut this video in more parts again. Maybe I will keep it as one video. So when you're interested in all this stuff about Ashtar the Command, about the Fourth Galactic Federation, about the Bible, yeah, I have seen this version also in the 4th density, that the Bible is right.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. And it's a religious, spiritual word.
We saw it both.
Yeah, when you are interested in to hear our adventures, twin flames, so please stay tuned and maybe I will cut it in more than one part. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for your lovely support. We are very grateful. So, government, what is going on with, you're in the USA, the Democrats, what's going on with them now? Oh my gosh, look at Biden, he looks so weak and tired, and he's an old man. He's doing very strange things. That's what many people see. And that's the first illusion. The first illusion is breaking down. And now we are entering another timeline, another consciousness level. So, and Ashtar said, only the strongest will survive this. And I will share with you also many informations about Ashtar then. I had very strange conversations with Ashtar. I've heard also Elon's voice when we entered Hirschhorn. That's the next city to Eberbach. Eberbach was horrible there because they tried to stop us. No train has arrived. Then we had to wait in Lindach. That's a city before Eberbach. That's also the blue pill. No train has arrived there. And the blue people waited for us on the main station in Lindach. That was so crazy and so scary.
Electric attacks.
That was a man with business clothing. Yes. Very dark, and he smelled. And these were real people. These were real people. It was similar to Matrix, to the movies.
Yes, Ancient Smith.
And he waited for us in front of the door. We came out of the door in Lindach. That's the village before Eberbach. Yeah, that's also the Blue Pill. All that's very dark there, this region in Germany, really. It's very dark there. He waited for us. He smiled. He looked at me. What's wrong? And I scanned the energy. I saw the cable, everywhere cable, along the main station, the whole main station. Then he was behind a table, and on this table they laid a frequency box.
Yes.
It looked similar to a sound box, similar. And that's their technology. That's the technology by the blue people. It was heavier and it looked more simple. It looked like a radio station, like a sound box. But they have put cable everywhere. The main station everywhere. Everywhere. And this man looked at me, what's wrong? And I saw this cable, so, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then this frequency box. And there was a employee with him. He looked like he works for Deutsche Bahn. That's the German company for trains. I can't translate it in English, I'm sorry. He had a technical device in his hands, this employee. He looked like he works for Deutsche Bahn, right? That's the German company for the trains. And they wanted to synchronize these cables, these electricity cables, with the frequency box on this table. And we were totally alone in Lindach, totally alone. There was nobody with us, only these 3 or 2 strange people. And one of them, he waited for us in front of the door. When we came out, what's wrong? And he looked very conservative, like I told you, these are the blue people. He wore a business blazer,
Ancient Smith
like
style.
Agent Smith, and his eyes were very cold, and also his aura shimmered blue, very, very cold.
Reptilian.
Yeah, very cold. And then I watched what this man is doing, this employee. And then I said to Marcel, we have to go. We have to go. Look these cables, look this frequency box, this technical device. We have to go, we have to go, we have to go. They wanted to synchronize that, or maybe it was only a show. I'm not sure about it. Maybe it was only a psychopath show. I'm not sure. But I said, we have to go. And then he observed us, and then he said, stop! They disappeared. That's what the man with this business clothing told the employee. Stop! They gone. And then we wanted to arrive in Heidelberg. It's a long distance from Lindach to Heidelberg. I can't explain it in English, but we had no train, no bus. We were alone, and we walked. And there were cars that catched us almost there. There was no driver in, and that was the empire by the blue people again, and they attacked us mostly. Horrible. There were cars on the street because we were on the street alone. And there were cars, and they acted like they catch us very quick, and there was no driver in. No driver in these cars, and they catched us almost. I cried so much. Marcel, he was more neutral, like I told you. I was very emotional. We had no umbrella. Then they generated rain again, and these cables were in front of the street everywhere. This electricity in these cables everywhere. Then we reached it to arrive Eberbach. That's the next small city to Lindach. And along the street, all the time this electricity in these cables, and then they generated this rain again. They did exactly the same to Leipzig again. They generated this rain again. Yes, and I tried to stop these rain clouds again there.
Yes,
and
with our hands.
yeah, we changed the direction of these clouds again, and added cables along the street everywhere. And then they created this rain again all the time. We cried so much. Then we arrived Eberbach. That's the empire by the blue people again. You see it on the icon. It's so crazy, really. And they wanted to kill us almost too. Yeah, that was a city. It's like the whole deep state has waited for us in Eberbach. It's no joke. All these Rothschild clan, right? All these people, they waited for us in Eberbach. It was like the whole city of Eberbach was full with them. We saw all the time this businessmen, businesswomen. They wear these clothings, and like I told you, the blue people, they do look very conservative and they are very hard. And they catched us with their cars almost. Then these cables everywhere in Eberbach again. Then they created these clouds again, all the time. Then we ran away. We ran away. My feet become wet. We had no umbrella, no food, no water. And then I felt, Marcel, we have to go to Hirschhorn. That's the next city to Eberbach.
Yes.
And then we walked through the forest. It was more safe, but like I told you, in the second part, they appeared immediately. And then, when we crossed the empire by the red people, the blue people stopped to attack us immediately when we were in the region of Hirschhorn. When we joined Hirschhorn, this region of Hirschhorn, so then the blue people stopped to attack us.
But the red...
Then the red people appeared.
With electricity.
With frequencies.
With the...
cell phones.
Cell phones, the fake Tesla tower for the negative frequency, and they attacked us both. Side it was the fake Tesla tower with the negative frequency, and I said to Sandra, you must going on the right side of me, and I hold my hand so into the fake tower, Tesla tower, and I bundle.
He stopped these frequencies.
I stopped the frequency and I feel it in my hand.
Yeah, his hands started to shake because these frequencies were so toxic in Hirschhorn. Yeah, because that's the technology by Elon.
The feeling was the frequencies to send us, I can take it back.
Yeah,
but I don't take it back. I hold it and we go. Yeah.
So, and it was a long, long distance from Eberbach to Hirschhorn without a bicycle, without a train. And then I heard Elon's voice. It's no joke. I heard Elon's voice. When we crossed their empire, when we have entered their empire in Hirschhorn, this region there, I heard his voice, Elon's voice. He laughed. He laughed at us. My feet blooded. I had bloody feet. It was almost impossible to move. Rain. It was cold. We had no food, no water. In the forest alone. And then I heard his voice. It's so fun to observe you. You're dying soon. Is this fun? Enjoy the show. Yes, enjoy the show. That's the show, right? Yes.
Because I was neutral, they can attack me so easy. It was not so easy for them.
Yeah.
My feet are normally.
Yeah, but we suffered so much. We had so much pain, so much pain. I said to Marcel, I can't move anymore. My shoes are wet because of the rain. Bloody feet. I can't move. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I can't move anymore. And then I said to Marcel, when we have to leave our body now, when we will pass away, I want to leave my body in peace. And then I said to Marcel, now we are in the forest and we have no idea if we will break out there, if we will escape this dimension. I'm not sure, Marcel, if we will reach this to escape this dimension. And then I said, Marcel, I can't move anymore. Marcel also not. And then I said, I will go into the forest now and I will leave my body in peace. I will not eat herbs. I will not drink any water, nothing, and I will pass, I will go in peace. Heard his voice, and he laughed at us. So horrible. And he shared these very strange things. You are one of the leaders, like that. And then he said this, I will share with you information. 1 second, please, 1 second, please. And then this hologram appeared in front of us immediately with the red shirt, and she was a runner. This is us. Do you see it? This is us. Okay, so now I understand this crazy game. Yeah, so and then we reached it to go back to Leipzig, and then I got impulse to go to my friends to Bavaria. And that was the only way to save our lives, and that we reached it to go out of this density. And I talked to Trump, and I can tell you Trump was only interested in to destroy the Democrats, not more. That is his mission. Then he helped us. The patriots helped us when we helped them to destroy the Democrats. And I made this experiment for a few times, and I shared with him names. And I felt these are people by the blue pill. And immediately he helped us. And he said, oh, that's a good information. That's a good information. I will search up for them. I will search up for them. He had this very high technical computer. He typed this name in, tack, 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 and then this person appeared. Aha, I know this person. Aha, I see the connections of this person. Yes, you are totally right. These are won by the blue people. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Thank you very much, Sandra. That's very good. And so, okay. He was only interested in to destroy the blue pill. And he's a catalysator, that people are waking up and understand the blue pill. Not more. Yeah, and then he helped us. And he saved our lives. Because the blue agenda attacked us mostly, and they attacked us first. First. That's the sad part. And then he rescued our lives, the patriots too, because both wanted to have the 5D secret. Both wanted to know the secret of 5D. Both. And they thought when they are treating me nice and kind, I will share with them my secret. That's why Trump was so kind and nice to me the most of the time, because he thought when he's treating me nice and kind, I will share with him the 5D code too. Yeah, that was his plan.
In German, Honig den Mund schmieren.
Yeah, that means I'm very kind to you. I saved your life. Come on, come share with us the 5D code. I treat you very nice. Yeah, that's the Anunnaki energy. That's their energy.
It's the manipulating energy.
They are lighter, but they know exactly how humans are feeling for 100%. And Elon is working with them. Yeah, that's important to know. The Anus. Yeah?
See his electricity plants.
It's technology. So, and now I'm going to be sharing with you a few Ashtar informations. And we saw him for 3 times. I saw him for 1 time in Leipzig. Then we saw him in Hirschhorn in Baden-Württemberg. He came out of the train. And then we saw him as a passenger. And he was an old man. And his eyes were the same. And these people, like I told you, they had the sparkle in their eyes, and it looked like these are starseeds too. They have this galactic energy. Yeah, these people, the Anus. But they are not kind. It's similar to Jupiter ascending, when you know this movie. That's their empire. And they are very beautiful, many of them. They have a very interesting style, clothings. Many people are impressed by them. Oh, wow, look at them. Wow, look at their empire. Yeah, when you know the movie Jupiter Ascending, oh, they look so noble, so beautiful. This golden energy, the golden light. Oh, wow, they look so cool, right? But they are not so nice also. Yeah, so that's, I feel, important to know at first. So, and what's up with Ashtar? Ashtar is the leader of the Galactic Federation, and that's the false Galactic Federation. It does exist the false ones and the real ones, and the false ones are controlling Earth. And I asked Ashtar, can you explain me what's going on with this fight against blue and red? What is this? And he said, I don't care, because I work with blue and with red. I work with the Democrats and with the Republicans. I don't care, because they are in the same boat.
One extreme to the other extreme.
That's the intention of the Galactic Federation. They say, it's their crazy game. So I work with the Republicans and with the Democrats. I work with the red people and with the blue people. I don't care. It's fun to see how people are confused. I love it. You know it. That's what he told me. And like I told you, he sent me all the time the sexual energies. That was so disgusting, and that's so complex. I can't put it into words. I can't put it into words. I have seen 2 different versions of the devil. And this represents these 2 illusions. And I have seen that the Bible is right too. It's a spiritual book.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have seen the devil in the first illusion. The first illusion is the blue pill. I have seen Ashtar there, also in the blue pill. And then I have seen Ashtar, the second illusion, in the red pill. And I try to describe them. It's very complex and strange. The blue people, right? That's the first illusion. That's the empire of reptilians, draconians. That's hell. That's heavy stuff. I have seen the devil there, and he looked like a woman. He looked like a woman, and he had black long hair. Black long hair. He used witchcraft. I saw a raven on his shoulder, and he had very long nails. That was him in the blue pill. And then I understood, that's why the people who are in the 3D matrix, why they are talking about that spirituality is evil and it's created by Satan. Because this man, like I told you, wore black long hair there. And that was him. That's what I have seen. Long nails, black long hair, and he looked like a woman. That's him in illusion number 1. And illusion number 2 is Ashtar.
Yes.
And that's Satan. That is his real form. That's Ashtar. That's what I have seen there. That is his real form. And he looked like a fallen angel. Blue eyes and blonde hair. That's him. And I had conversations with him, with Ashtar. And he shared with me very strange informations like, I don't care. I work with blue and with red. It's so fun to see that people are confusing and they don't understand the first illusion. They don't understand the first illusion. They will never get the second illusion. The second illusion is so much more complex than the first illusion. You will see they will not wake up. They will not understand my games. That's what Ashtar told me. Then he said, it is fun to kill people. It's an experiment. Humans are a lower species, it's my empire. That's the same to Jupiter saying to this man. I share with you the scene.
My mother taught me what was necessary to rule in this universe.
By killing people?
I create life! And I destroy it.
Raku. Quite recently, I absorbed Moriomaru in the infant. And as it was happening, I suddenly became aware that Kohaku's jewel shard was emitting a frightfully pure light. It occurred to me that if I were to take it carelessly, my Shikon jewel would instantly be purified, and I myself along with it.
I create life! Yeah, the same energy to Ashtar. It's no joke. The same. Then he said, it is fun. It is an experiment. Humans are a low species. Then he sent all the time the sexual energies to me, and he said, come with me. Join me. join us, all the time. And I said, no, why? Then he said, we hate Marcel mostly because the Galactic Federation are fallen angels, many of them, that's what I have seen there. The Arcturians told me that the Dark Force have put a spell on them. Actually, many galactic sisters and brothers are good, actually, by the Galactic Federation, the false ones. They are actually light, but they are controlled by the darkness. They fell. And the same happened to Ashtar. And the Arcturians told me that Ashtar is a fallen angel. And then I heard the word, oh my goodness. He looked like Pleiadian. Yeah, and I had this very crazy conversations with Ashtar, the command. He appeared for 3 times. And I had conversations with him also. And he said it is fun, it is an experiment. And only the strongest people will survive this, and it is fun. And then know that the light has won. But what they are trying is to keep their empire as long as possible. And they want to keep so many souls as possible in their empire.
And split the people.
Yes, and to control the DNA.
Yes.
Yeah, and I had the conversation with him. And the Arcturians told me for a few days ago that Ashtar is a fallen angel. And many members of the Galactic Federation, the false ones, they were lovely. And they were full of light, but they fell. They are controlled by the darkness. And the darkness have put a spell on them. Many of them are actually our sisters and brothers. This is what the Arcturians told me. I'm not sure if this resonates with you. With blonde hair and blue eyes, and that is his real form. That is him. That's what I have seen there. And then I had questions, and he all the time wanted that I would join him. All the time, join me, join me. He wanted to separate us. He said, that's not a good idea that you both are together. We have to separate twin flames. They are too dangerous. Too dangerous. That's what the Galactic Federation told us. They are too dangerous. They are too dangerous. That's what he told me. And he wanted me that I'll join him. He said, Marcel is not a good guy. Why are you together with him? Because Ashtar represents the fake divine masculine energy. And many people are impressed by him because they believe he represents the divine masculine energy, but is not the real divine masculine energy. And I will share with you why. And I had, during these conversations, telepathically communication, I had many visions. That's what he told me, and the Galactic Federation. They will never understand this network, never. Then I asked him, why are you sharing these informations with me? Do you know what he said? I love you. That was his answer. And I have no clue why, but he told me, I love you. When I saw him for the 2nd time in Hirschhorn, when he came out of the door, he smiled all the time. He looked at me like this. And then they programmed very strange advertisements when we entered a main station. Something like, I love you, an advertisement with a heart symbol like this, I love you, in red, a red advertisement, I love you. And I looked out of the window, huh? Do you want to join us? The next question. So, what the fuck is going on? So then the train has driven the next advertisement, come and join us, please. Huh? Then the next information, I love you. Really, that's what Ashtar told me.
Yes, remind you, Ashtar said it, but he can feel it.
I can't prove all these informations. And I'm also not sure if these informations are right or true. Please trust your intuition. I'm going to be sharing with you some insights he shared with me. Honestly, I'm not pretty sure why he shared all these informations with me. Because I have seen in the fourth density that spirituality and religion are one. They are no enemies. They are friends. I have seen that all is an illusion. Everything. Earth is an illusion. This dimension is an illusion. And even the fourth density is all an illusion. Earth looks totally different. In other words, the paradise looks different. Garden Eden looks different. Or Lemuria. It's all the same, only in other words. Or heaven looks different. It's all the same. I had visions of this paradise. But at first I will share with you Ashtar's information, and I will share with you who he really is. I have seen in the fourth density that the devil is real. I grew up in a very Catholic family, so I grew up with the Bible, and I grew up with the Catholic Church. But this is illusion number 1. This is important to know. That's the blue pill. That's very heavy. That we believe in hellfire. That we have to suffer for our sins. Yeah? That the source is evil. He will treat us bad. That's illusion number 1. That is the illusion where many people are waking up now. That's a spiritual network created by the devil. That's illusion network number 1. And honestly, this illusion is easier to understand. That's the blue pill. That's controlled by reptilians, by draconians. And they do look very evil. The Catholic Church, the Vatican, and all the heavy 3D system. And this is breaking down. That's illusion number 1. That's a realm created by the devil. That's his game. That's his empire. All what you can see, also the 3D devil, is his empire. Everything. Then I understood why in the Middle Age mankind treated women so bad. And why so many people were scared of women and of the divine feminine power, because the devil acted like he is a woman, and he worked with this dark witchcraft to manipulate people, to control people, and people believe that women are evil and that sexuality is evil, the divine feminine power is evil. Then I understood this crazy game in illusion number 1. That mankind control women. That it's forbidden to women to speak up. It's forbidden to women to live their sexuality, to express the divine power. It's forbidden because that's evil. That's created by the devil. And understood illusion number 1 because this fallen angel looked like a woman in illusion number 1. Black long hair, long nails. He wore a dress, and he looked like a woman. And he worked with spelling, with witchcraft, with dark witchcraft to manipulate women, and a lot with sexual energies. Abused sexual energies to control and to confuse humanity. That's illusion number 1, that's the blue pill. And that's literally hell on earth, the blue pill. And that's illusion number 2. They had the sparkle in their eyes. And they look like galactics or like starseeds, but these are the false galactics. It's important to know. And when we have joined the fourth density, And when we stayed in the red people's regions, I tried to explain it. So then we were surrounded by these people with the sparkle in their eyes. And I felt that's the Galactic Federation. They surrounded us mostly. And these are the false galactics. The Arcturians told me that many of them are actually our sisters and brothers. And many of them were actually lightful galactics, but they fell. Many members of the Galactic Federation, the false ones, they were lightful, but they lost the way. The darkness have put a spell on them, and they don't know what they are doing. And then I have seen the fall of Atlantis. That the Anunnaki did very strange experiments with many of our lightful sisters and brothers, especially with Pleiadians, especially with them. Because so many Pleiadians were here on Earth, in the early times on Earth, the ancient times, and when the Anunnaki arrived and all the dark entities, they did so many strange experiments with our real galactic sisters and brothers, and especially with Pleiadians. And Ashtar is actually one of them. That's what the Arcturians told me. He's actually a lightful angel. But he fell. It's said that Ashtar is a fallen angel. That's illusion number 2. I have seen him in the 4th density for 3 times. He looked like an angel, but his face looked so cold. There was so much hate in his eyes. It didn't look very kind. Take a look on this picture now. Do you see this? It makes no sense. Take a look on his face. Now take a look on his face. Do you see the difference? You can recognize them because of their vibration and frequency. And Yeshua, for example, he is a real light worker. He was one of us. That's true. Even Virgin Mary, she is true. It's the same. You see the difference, right? And Ashtar is fallen angel. The Bible talked about him too. That's him in his real form. That's him. He's actually a fallen angel. Actually, he's one of us. But he lost the way. And now I'm going to be sharing with you his versions. That's illusion number 2. Illusion number 1 is easy to understand. Ashtar told me this, because like I told you, that's him. Ashtar is the devil in his real form. That's what I have seen there. And like I told you, I'm not sure if this information is right, but look at this picture. This makes no sense. And look at his face. Look at Yeshua's face. Do you see this difference? That's the difference. It's so complex to describe this network, because that's his empire. That's what he told me. I had conversations with him. And when we have entered the 4th density, I have seen him. And he had the sparkle in his eyes. And when we have entered 3D again, when we escaped the 4th density, we have seen the devil in his first illusion again. And when he appears as illusion number 1, he looks very dark, very unhealthy. He has very dark eyes, a very dark face, right? No sparkle in his eyes. He looks very evil, and that's seen by everyone. Now, he got a similar vibration to Naraku in Inuyasha. Very cold face, very cold eyes. And his voice sounded very masculine, similar to Naraku's voice. Very masculine, but not very kind, like I told you. That's him. But actually, that's the illusion too, because it's illusion number 2. That's the next layer. And this network is actually more complex to illusion number 1. Because humans realize now illusion number 1 a little bit with the blue pill. But what about the red pill? And now I'm going to be sharing with you this conversation. And then I have conversations telepathically with him all the time. And that's Ashtar. That's the fallen angel. And he's a real phone. I thought I'm going crazy. Really, I thought I'm going totally crazy. I share with you these informations. I ask him, Ashtar, or whoever you are, Doctorins told me that you are the fallen angel and that you created this empire. It is you. It's all an illusion. Everything is illusion here, right? Even the moon is an illusion, the sun is illusion, the stars are an illusion, everything is illusion. It's your empire. He said yes. Do you like my empire? I said no. I don't like this empire. You keep human souls as slaves. It's fun. And I'm bored. I love it to have war with myself. That's why I created the blue pill, illusion number 1, because I like it to have war against myself, to kill myself, to destroy myself. And I wake up again, I have children, and sometimes I love it to be a woman, and I love it to compete with myself. Aha, so that means you created this matrix, this fight against blue and red, duality, that you have war with yourself. He said, yes, because I was bored. And I like it to keep them in my empire. So that means Earth is hell. Yes. Actually, it's hell. And I said, you know that we will break free. And that's the will by the souls that we break free. And that Earth is ascending. And that humans start to remember. I know. But do you really believe that the stupid human souls will understand my illusions? They are so stupid. Human souls are so stupid and so dumb. I have to laugh all the time about their stupidness. I said they are not stupid. You are actually one of us. That's what Doctorins told me. You are actually one of us. You can return if you want. Source loves you. But I'm bored. I will not stop. I will keep this empire as long as possible. And I want to keep so many souls as long as possible in my empire. Why do you think I created all this toxic shit now? Because I want to keep them. He's no joke, guys. I had conversations with Ashtar, and that was his vibration. Then I said, why are you sharing all these informations with me? I don't get it. He said, you have no clue who you are. I said, no. We know who you are. We observe you since you were born. Marcel too. But I hate your twin flame Marcel so much. We hate him mostly. I said, why do you hate my twin flame Marcel mostly? He said, it's impossible to manipulate him. We can't control him. We tried to kill him for so many times, and he has risen all the time. We can't control and manipulate him. It's impossible to control him. It's so easy to manipulate women. And I asked him, why is it easy to manipulate women? Why you have a female body in illusion number 1 and you look like a woman? He said, because I want to confuse people. And souls, they have war against each other and they believe women are evil. Haha. Actually, women are very dangerous. When they step back into their power, they are very dangerous. But at the same time, it's so easy to control them. And I ask him why it's easy to control women. Because so many women are controlled by their emotions. They are controlled by their emotions. That's why it's so easy to manipulate them. And it's harder to manipulate mankind. Then I have seen visions of Adam. I have seen visions of Sophia. I have seen visions of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. And then I said, oh my gosh, this story is true. I have seen a snake. I have seen a snake which manipulates women. Then he said, now you get it. You start to remember. Oh my gosh, you start to remember. That's interesting. Look, now you know it. It's so easy to manipulate women. I love women so much. It's so fun to have sex with them. That's what he told me also. I have so many women on my side. And the women are so dumb and stupid. They are so beautiful, actually so powerful, but they forgot how powerful they are. But they really believe that I'm the divine masculine. Yeah, I'm Ashtar, and so many people believe that I represent the divine masculine power. That's so funny. They want to be together with me. They're channeling me. They want to have sex with me. It is so fun. I have so many different women on my side and they are working for me. And I have sex with them. That's so fun. They are so stupid. And then I ask him, oh my goodness, that means spirituality in Bible are one? Yes! Now you get it, Sandra! Oh my gosh! Hey, I thought you are very dumb too. That was his answer and his energy. You start to remember. Yes, that's right. I love it to have sex with women. I love it to manipulate them and to be like a woman also. That's so fun. Have free will. Even when they take the red pill, they believe they wake up. That's still an illusion. That's my network. It's a matrix. God is a AI in my illusions because I program everything. Look out of the window, Sandra. Do you see these clouds? That's all an illusion. I've created these clouds. Do you see the forest? That's my illusion. Even the air you breathe is an illusion. The sun is an illusion. The moon is an illusion. The planets are illusions. But at the same time, you can work with these illusions and then you will understand your soul and your purpose. Spirituality and religion is one. Now you get it, Sandra. You are very clever. I thought you were very dumb. Honestly. That was his vibration. Really, that was Ashtar's vibration. And his energy sounded very masculine. That is his real form. He looks like an angel, but he fell. It's no joke, that's true. Or the fifth dimension vibrates different. Looks different. That's duality. He created duality also. That's not real. Actually, we were one. Lemuria also. That's 5D. That's what he shared with me. It's no joke. And I asked him, how many women do you have? Because I was curious. I know that many people are impressed by Ashtar because he's very masculine and his voice sounds very masculine. I can't imitate his voice, but his voice sounded very masculine. But it's not the real divine masculine energy. It's fake. He controls women. It's not the real divine masculine energy. Because the real divine masculine energy let the women be free. That's important. He said, I can't count all these women. I have so many women all the time. I have sex with many different women. And they are working for me. They are so stupid, especially women. And I said, do you have favorite women? He said, oh, that's a good question. Yes, I have some favorite women. Then he shared with me telepathically his favorite women. And there were a few women in these pictures I have seen, and I knew them personal. I know them personal. And I said, oh my gosh, they are working for you? He said, yes. I have all the time sex with them. These are my favorite women. And you know a few of them. Oh, interesting. And I don't get it, guys. I said, it's crazy, what are you doing? Actually, you are one of us. But you lost the way you can return. Source loves you. He laughed and said, I know. But why I should give up my network, my empire? I've created this empire. It's my kingdom. I have so many children with me. I created so many children now. These are my sisters and brothers. I shall return. I said, because we are here. We want to help you. He said, I don't need your help. You are so stupid. What he said was, for so many times, do you like my empire, Sandra? Do you like my empire? My network? I said, honestly, no. Because the people have this illusion here. They think they are free, but actually they are not free. They have no free will. But they believe they have free will. Actually, we have free will, but not in your dimension. In this network, they have no free will. You keep them as slaves. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a good empire. I don't go in resonance with this network. Then he said, oh, that's very sad. Because I have put so much energy in it to create my own kingdom. I only wanted to have my own family. And I felt it was very strange to talk to this guy or to this entity, to this energy or whatever. And I said, yes, I see you created a very complex spiritual, religious network. Yeah, I see it. But it's not my empire. Then he said all the time, do you like me? Do you like me? Do you love me? Do you love me too? Do you like me? And I said, yes, I like you. But I don't get your intention. Why? Because you don't need it. I had to choose the other path. Because I had to choose the other path. It's my path. It's my empire. This is my kingdom. That's what he told me. And he asked all the time if I like him. And I said, yes. Because actually you are one of us. But you lost the way. That's the point. That was so crazy to have this conversation with Ashtar. It's no joke. And when he was in this energy, it was like I talked to a very sad soul, to a very sad child. A child who is searching for love and attention. That's what I have seen there. And like I told you, I have seen that this is illusion number 2, and that's the red pill. And I have seen that Ashtar and the Galactic Federation, that's his family. His family, and I have seen his real form. That means everything does exist. The Bible does exist, the devil does exist, spirituality does exist, the religions do exist. Night does exist here in this illusion. The sun does exist in this illusion. The stars do exist, but actually they don't exist because everything is illusion. But in higher dimensions, the stars do exist, but they do look different. But in this dimension, the stars do look different. But in higher dimensions, they still exist, but they do look different as here on this dimension. That means everything does exist and actually not. So that means the devil do exist, but actually not. That means the Anunnaki do exist. That's the spiritual explanation for the darkness. The reptilians, draconians do exist, but actually not. That means all does exist. That means the devil does exist, Garden Eden does exist, Satan does exist, the Anunnaki do exist, the heaven does exist, the galactic family does exist, but actually not, because it does exist the false galactics and the real galactics. The real galactics are over the 4th density, they are in 5D and above, and they are waiting for us because the gate is open. The portal to 4D and 5D is open, so that means we can ascend. The gate is open, and yeah, we have to let go all these illusions and our soul will lead us. Your soul leads you. You can't get it with your mind, and you can't control it with your mind. It's happening because it's happening, and it happens suddenly. Suddenly you are in another dimension. Yeah, this is what I have seen, and now we have the chance to ascend. And we can take our physical bodies with us. We don't have to die, like in the old times, right? This is what our ascended masters did. They passed away, and they felt this deep peace, and they ascended. Yeah, they break free. They destroyed the matrix and these dimensions. This is what's happening. So, and then you are free. And then we call them ascended masters, because they realize that this all is illusion. Because this illusion and this dimension is created by the darkness. That's important to know. You can call them draconian, reptilian, Anunnaki, devil, Ashtar, whatever, it's all the same. Because these all does exist. That's only the frequency. Yeah, and in this dimension, God does exist, but God is a system here, it's a program. That's why we can predict the future. And even the technology can predict the future here, because it's a system, it's a program, it's a software. But in higher dimensions, not. It's no system. Because we are free there. We have free will for real. And here we have the illusion of free will. And that's the empire of the devil. Or it's the empire of the Anunnaki. Yeah, it's all the same. Only the vocabulary sounds different. But these are the same beings and the same energy. Yeah, and the intention is more important. That's what Ashtar told me too. He said, I don't care if I work blue or with red, because I work with both. So I support the red pill and the blue pill, so it's my network, so I don't care. I don't care. I work with both colors. It's only the illusion. That's my network. That's what he told me also. Yeah. And I wanted to share this with you guys. And when you are ready to ascend, it will happen. It will happen because your soul leads you. And now we have the chance to go up to the heaven. And we are taking our bodies with us. That's the first time that never have existed before. Because Yeshua, for example, he has chosen the traditional way. And he passed away. He left his body in peace. His illusion, right? This physical illusion in peace. And then he ascended up to the higher dimensions, over the AI, through these dimensions, and he broke free. That's the traditional way. And now we have the chance to take our physical bodies up to the heavens. Amazing, isn't it? And that's the gift by the Creator now. That's the will by the Creator that this is happening. Yeah? But when you trust these illusions too much, when you believe you have to take a pill, so you are playing their games. And it's hard to break free and to ascend. Trust your hearts, open your hearts up to the heaven, to the sky, to God, to the source, or whatever, the Murya. Yeah, it's important to trust your heart. And when your heart tells you, I feel this deep peace within me, so then it's the right vocabulary, the right imagination. That's what Ashtar told me also. It doesn't matter. You can call a good friend asshole also, but when your intention is love, it's your body, right? You call your best friend asshole, and the intention is love. You say, hello asshole, and you laugh, right? That's your welcoming. You call your best friend asshole, so that's the intention, right? That's the vibration, the real vibration. And then the vibration is love, is not asshole, right? That you use a swear word. It's love. And it's the same with this vocabulary. When you call the darkness Anunnaki, and it's the vibration, so that's more important than the vocabulary. That's what Ashtar told me also. That's also the illusion here, that the people identify themselves too much of the knowledge and the subjects and the words, but not so much the vibration behind it, and the frequency and the vibration behind your words. They speak the truth, and not your vocabulary, your subjects, your knowledge. It's the vibration behind it. That's what he told me also. Like I told you, I have no clue why he shared all these informations with me. I don't know why, but I can tell you, when he asked me if I like him, do you like me? Do you like me? Do you love me? Do you like my empire? It was like he was like a small child. A child, no judgment, a child who is searching up for attention and love, that somebody appreciates him. It's like he searches up for people who sees him and appreciates him and loves him. That sounds so crazy, isn't it? It was like I talked to a sad soul, to a very sad child. And this sad child created all this heaviness, this worse, this anger, hatred in this world, because this being, or whatever I can call this entity or being, only wanted to have her own empire and her own family. So strange conversations with him. Then he said, like I told you, it's easier to manipulate women than men. And then I saw all these stories with Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. Then I saw the Garden Eden. I saw Adam. I saw Lilith. I saw Sophia. I saw this snake. And that was so, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was like, oh my goodness. this makes sense. And then I asked Ashtar, how many favorite women do you have? And then he said, 200 or 300 women, I'm not sure. They love me. They are so dumb. That's what he said. It's no joke. Then he shared with me a few other women. And he said, yeah, they are working for me too, you know them. Oh, you know it. Why they are observing you? Because they are working for me. And he said Elon is one of his best employees. It's Elon.
Yes.
That's what he said. He is one of his best employees now. He's one of the best. Because he's working with them. With the Galactic Federation.
But if he don't done what Ashtar and the fake Galactic Federation will, he have
Problems.
some problems.
Problems. Yeah, actually these are slaves, they sold their soul. They sold their soul. And when you are part of them, you don't reach it to get out of there. Yes, that's important to know. Like I told you, he called us angels. I have to tell you, I created this channel now. These people are here again on this channel. And they send also naughty Beaver comments. I know them. At one hand, I feel the energies of these comments. On the other hand, they are using the same avatar again. And these are these people who comment on my channel, also my previous channel. And they are also on Naughty Beaver's channel. They are observing us because it's their network. They created this network.
Yes.
It's their technology. It's their empire.
Looking the color.
It's very easy to hack or to tune into this network. They need technologies to communicate with us. So that means they are everywhere. They see us. They observe us. They use this network like a toy. So, and I have seen comments by them on Naughty Beaver's video again. They are here. And I can tell you, and this is true, Ashtar told us, we will repeat the story, maybe, with us. I don't know what he's talking about. And they will chase us, and they will observe us, and this is true. After my family helped me to get out of this flat in Leipzig. Yeah, that's a red pill region now, where I live now. It's a little bit lighter, but we were surrounded by holographics with red shirts again, and they were in front of our house, of my family. They were there again. Again. And yesterday, we took a train to his situation now, in this house. And this is a region controlled by the blue people. That's the blue pill, the blue people. It's very heavy here. And in this train, when we arrived, Baden-Württemberg again, a very strange man came into the train. It was an old man, and I felt that's a hologram, yes, or one of them, by the blue pill. Their vibration vibrates very heavy, dark. And he looked very evil, but he acted like he's very weak. And he took a seat beneath us. He had headphones, and this technology and noises came out. Bling! Bling! All the time. And I saw him and I felt, oh my gosh, that's them again. Now they want to know where we travel now, in which region. They want to know where we are all the time. They are observing us. They are chasing and observing us. And yesterday there was this man beneath us. And do you know which bag he has with him? The advertisement on this bag was Angel. I thought I'm going totally crazy. Angel. It was a bag called Angel. Angel. And I felt that's his energy. You know who I mean. It was his energy, but the lower vibration in the blue dimension, the first illusion, right? That's the blue pill, that's the first illusion. And I felt that's him as an old man. And this energy by the blue dimension is very, very heavy. And I recognized him because these holographic people, or maybe these are real people, you know, and they become one with technology because of Elon and so on. And they tune into different realms or different regions, and they program themselves there, you know, and it's them, but you know, they become one with technologies because that's their empire, it is their matrix. And then this man, I felt his energy, it was like the lower version of the fallen angel, darker, heavier, but it's the first illusion.
Yes.
And the second illusion, we saw him in the second illusion as Ashtar, right? And we saw him as a passenger again. And the second illusion, the red pill, they look like starseeds. They have the sparkle in their eyes and their aura shimmers brighter, but their faces do look very, very cold. And this is how you can recognize them. They are very cold. There is no heart.
Yes.
Heartless. Because all these problems are created by them. By them. Also these dimensions, all these problems here is created by them. And they're celebrating themselves as heroes, as gods. And that's the second illusion.
Yes.
And humanity has to go through this cycle again. We are going backwards now to the old Lemurian consciousness. And Lemuria is paradise. That's the Garden of Eden. That's Lemuria, in my opinion. It's the same. You see the similarities everywhere. At least they have set implants. Implants. And I felt this is Anunnaki technology.
Oh, yes.
And that's other level. Because they're using frequencies. An implant here over my head, here on the left, is like they can listening what I'm talking about. They know everything about us. When I have thoughts, they know what I'm thinking about. When I have subjects, they know the subjects, they know everything. Here. It's bzz, 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 like here, it's like electricity. Bzz, bzz. Here also. Bzz, bzz. Then an implant on my sacral chakra, too. It's hurting. And I felt this is their technology. They want to control my divine feminine energy. They want to control it. Because like they told me, it's dangerous when women empower their energy again. When the divine feminine energy comes back. That's what they told me. And because of that, I asked for Arcturians' help. I asked them. And they tried to help me. They said it's complex to delete these devices because that's Anunnaki technology, and they created something like a wormhole. This is a technology from another dimension. And they splitted the dimension, and this device comes from another dimension into the 3D dimension downstairs to me. And actually, that's a technology from another dimension. And that's over my head, on my ear, and also in my sacral chakra. The Arcturians told me they will help me, but they need more sessions to help me. And like I told you, they are observing us. And after this call, I had this call with the Arcturians. This night, they have put us in this parallel dimension again.
Yes.
Again, for a few days ago, we were in this dimension again.
Yeah.
But only astral. Not with our physical bodies, but astral. And there was a group. We were not alone.
Yes.
In this dimension, we were not alone. That's a new energetic update. I have no clue exactly what we are doing here, because really the vibration of this parallel dimension is similar to Matrix. Similar to Matrix, to
Yes.
these movies. Similar. It's like you
the
are
same.
Neo or Morpheus, and you have a fight against the agents, against Agent Smith. It's a similar vibration. It makes no sense. And they have put us in this density again, astral, and we were a group of 10 or 15 people there. We were not alone, but they tried to attack us again. And we reached it at this time to use telekinesis, similar to Neo. It's no joke, we did the same. They attacked us with twisters. They created so many twisters to kill us. Marcel was like the leader of this group, and he said, again, it's only an illusion. Don't be scared, it's all an illusion. Because there were a few members in this group, they were scared. They said, I'm so scared, oh my gosh, they're creating twisters and thunderstorms, I'm so scared. They used something like bottles, and there were toxic shit inside to burn our skin away. And there were a few members, they were scared. They said, I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. And Marcel told them, be not scared, don't fear them. It's only an illusion. And then we stepped forward. It was a group of 10 or 15 people, circa. I have lucid dreams. I see dreams and the entity is very clear, like I told you. I'm a psychic medium. Marcel feels it more. He is very good in his intuition. He feels a lot. Yeah. His heart guides him a lot, and I see the entities and I feel the realms. I have another ability. So, and then I described Marcel this situation after I woke up. And he said, oh yeah, that's me. He's very quiet. It's all an illusion. Come, keep going, go on. That was his energy. It was like he was the leader of this group. And we were 10 or 15 people. And with us, there was a woman. She has blonde, long hair, and she was German. We were 3 Germans. There was another woman, she's German. And the rest of these people were no Germans. They were from all over the world. These people all over the world. And we were together in this parallel dimension again. And they attacked us with these bottles, with this toxic shit, with twisters. And then I used telekinesis there. And I changed everything there. Like Neo. The same. I used my hands and I changed everything. I stopped them. We erased the twisters there. And before I woke up, there was an agent inside of this car. They look similar to Agent Smith. It's no joke. Similar style. Yes. He had a phone and he said, I will call my boss. I have to call my boss. And then I woke up. A few days later, I know who is the boss. You can imagine who is the boss, right? Do you know who he is? Ashtar.
Ashtar.
He's the boss. And then he attacked me again. And this happened for a few days ago.
He attacked us, yes.
He attacked me and he wanted to control my emotions here, here, and also my sacral chakra. It's like when they are attacking me with these implants, I cry. I cry so much because it's hurting. My whole body is hurting. Everything. Also my back is hurting again because they attacked me this night again. Because we want to create this video and they attacked me again and my whole back is hurting during we record this video. Again. All the time. But it seems like we are protected, I'm not sure. Doctorines are with us and they want to help me. And I detox my body a lot. I eat raw vegan food, for example. My nutrition and Marcel's nutrition is raw vegan. We drink a lot of water and juices. It's helping a lot. Raw vegan. It's helping us. It vibrates with us very well. It's a light nutrition, right? With our bodies. It's good for us. We try to sleep a lot. We connect with nature. We stay away from technologies as good as we can. But they are attacking me all the time, even when I'm in nature, because it's the Galactic Federation. They are above us and they're using their frequencies to attack us. So it doesn't matter where am I, they will attack me. So this is important I guess, to know him. We wanted to share this with you. And like I told you at the beginning, so sorry for our English. And Marcel would talk so much more, but your English, or he's unsure a little bit.
I have so much to tell you, but my English is really bad.
Yes, maybe in future he can share with you also a lot on the 3D level.
I have seen someone.
He saw so much darkness. This is what he told me. And they are here on my new channel again. When I've uploaded the second part, we have entered the 4th dimension. I had a live chat and they left comments again. And they said, we are no bots, Sandra, we are real people. That was information number 1. Then they said, we know who you are. And then my real community were confused. They tuned too much into their vibes. And I asked them, who is she? Please tell us, who is she? And then they said, she knows. That's all what they said. And they are speaking German. But they can talk English also. They speak both languages. But I guess German is their mother tongue, not English. Because they talk fluently German, actually. And they said, she knows. And they are here again. So you see, it's not over. And I don't understand what exactly we are doing here on Earth. And the 4th density, that was literally hell. I felt this is hell. This is hell on Earth. And also my amazing soul sister Christine Love, I was so happy, on one hand, so happy that more have seen this dimension. On the other hand, I was sad because actually I didn't want that other people have to experience the same. And she said the same. She saw also this fight against red and blue. What you can do is shine your light, even in the darkness. Shine your light, stay strong, and create 5D on Earth now. What I feel is we need new communities. What they are trying is to keep all the souls in their dimension. They want to pull them down, so many souls as they can, right? So many souls. They want to keep this old system as long as they can. Actually, light has won, and all what's happening is happening here on Earth.
Yes.
The gate to 4D to 5D to all the dimensions are open. They are all open.
Yes.
And they are waiting for us. Our real galactic sisters and brothers also, they are waiting for us. And they are working with the source. They are working with God, not against God.
Yes.
That's important to know. And the dark species, they disrespect the source. They disrespect the system by God or by the source, the will. Yet they creating their own rules. They are working against the flow, against the river. This is important to see.
Yes.
So then you see something strange is going on here. This is not a normal state of life. That's not normal. This is what many people see now and feel now more and more. And you as a light worker, you are here to spread your light.
Yes.
Even when the darkness surrounds you. You know my story and our story now. Our situation is not well.
Yes.
They are chasing us. They are observing us. They are on my social platforms again.
On mine too.
On his channel also. Then this man took a seat beneath us in the train. At the moment we entered Baden-Württemberg, because that's the blue pill again, this region there, right, close to Bavaria. Many regions are controlled by draconians and reptilians in Baden-Württemberg. That's not a good energy there. But it does exist also regions in Baden-Württemberg, they are controlled by the red people. For example, Heidelberg, but I felt this is more 5D. Also in this dimension, they wear berry clothings and violet clothings to most of the citizens in Heidelberg, in this dimension.
It's now really important to trust your own inner wisdom and to trust your own heart.
Yes, and shine your light. You as a starseed, you are here to embody 5D and above. You are not here to play this kind of games. So that means you have to be strong even when they attack you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We are very grateful when you watched all this. We are very grateful. We didn't talk about everything because it's too much, and we didn't talk about everything yet. And you have to imagine all this has happened between April 2021 and July 2021.
Yes.
And after I arrived in this house where my family lives, that happened at the end of June or in the middle of June.
Yes.
And they surrounded us still with the holograms.
Yes.
That was so crazy to see that. And now again, like I told you. So we don't know which role we have here on Earth, but it is not stressless, it's hard work. And we go on.
We can tell you endless of this
story, what happened there in these 3 months. Yeah.
Yes, but before these 3 months come in our life, we can tell you about our Ausbildung, wie wir da hier, was wir erlebt haben, dahin zu kommen.
Yeah, that was also very hard to get this flat, because they wanted to stop us all the time energetically. Oh, so that we are not together anymore. They wanted to split us all the time. They wanted to confuse me.
The inner split.
Yes, all the time, the split. And it's not easy. And after we have escaped the fourth density, I have seen so much, but I will never understand everything. It's only our consciousness level, and we share our consciousness level with you.
Yes.
We are all in training, and we are all in this process. We are learning all.
Yes.
Be a little bit like a child, and you are curious, even when we are here in this 3D level. And it's their empire, right? They created these dimensions. So they are controlling it.
It's her illusion.
It's all an illusion.
Yes.
And you can shine your light even here, even when it's a little bit harder. I know for us starseeds it's harder because we remember 5D and above. But please remember, you are here to shine your light, and you have chosen to come here to Earth.
To open your heart.
You have a mission.
Yes.
You have a mission, and every mission is valuable.
Remind you on my story, I was by my galactic family, and I said I had a mission. I'm going back for the new Earth. We see us.
Yes.
And now I'm here. And see my twin.
Yeah, and that's his purpose. I have my own purpose.
Yes.
Then we have a twin flame purpose on Earth. So you can be yourself also here on Earth, even when it gets harder. And imagine, please, that light has won. But nobody said it's all the time easy. And so many lies will expose soon, and maybe we were wrong in many points also.
It's always a training.
Always a training. Maybe we were wrong also in so many points, in so many informations.
Yes.
Forgive yourself and forgive everyone.
Yes.
It's more important to see the intention. And when a person has a good soul and a good heart, I feel that's so much more important than the knowledge. Because the knowledge comes from within.
Yes.
It's your heart. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. We will keep going. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you.
I was so grateful, and I'm so grateful for Naughty Beaver that he shared my video for the second time. And I'm so happy. I never believed that. Then I saw the light by Naughty Beaver. And thank you so much. Light has won. Keep going. Tschüss.